What's up, everyone? Today I'm trying out the Tonemission John Petrucci Impulse Response Collection Volume 1. Whoops! Interrupted right in the middle of the solo. That's too bad. Maybe Ola didn't bother learning the whole solo. Anyways, today I'm trying out the John Petrucci Impulse Response Collection Volume 1, and it's the first product from Tonemission. Do you remember when I had John over for coffee with Ola earlier this year, and I asked, what is the Tonemission? Because I saw it on the website. John was a little bit unclear of what it really was. He was talking about a community and stuff like that. And now, with the John Petrucci Impulse Response Collection Volume 1, they're releasing their first product. So very interesting. The collection consists of 4 sets of impulse responses, the cabinet and microphone setup that was used for 3 albums, John's own terminal velocity, the latest Liquid Tension number 3, and also Dreamfitter's A View from the Top of the World. And there's also an extra set of bonus impulse responses. This packing project was created with John's longtime guitar tech Maddie, along with engineer James Jimmy T. Meslin, and was captured at the Dreamfitter headquarters while they were recording these 3 albums. Here you have the Dream World pack, which is the Dreamfitter pack, Liquid Tension and Terminal Velocity, and then also the bonus cabinets right there. And all these sets are available in different sample rates and bits. And each album consists of a number of different microphones, including a room one, as well as blended impulse responses for a quick ride to the album tones. I'm using my Ernie Ball John Petrucci guitar for this, obviously, going straight into this Boogie JP2C, one of my favorite amplifiers. That goes into a Mesa Boogie cab clone, an active cab clone, and that goes into my interface. So I'm not using this 4x12 cabinet, okay? I'm on the second channel, and this is the tone without an impulse response. That's how an amplifier sounds without a cabinet. I'm actually using John Petrucci's plugin for this, but as you can see, all the preamps and all of that has been disengaged. The only thing that's engaged is the cabinet impulse response loader right here, as you can see. And this is where I'm loading in all the impulses. So here's a blended impulse response from A View from the Top of the World. Pretty sick. Now I'm gonna mix 2 different microphones and create my own blend of tones. This is from the Liquid set right here. I'm using a Mesa 4x12 Recto ATM 450 condenser. And then on the other side, I'm using a 421 dynamic microphone. And if I blend them, pretty sick. When I was backstage at the latest Dreamfitter show in Stockholm, Maddie showed me what microphones they were using on their 1x12 cabinets that John was using. And he was using a Voodoo VR2 microphone. And that microphone, I've been using that a lot lately on my videos. And here's... It's a ribbon microphone. Let's try this room microphone from the same set. And you can hear that. That's not at the speaker. That's a microphone somewhere else in the room. Okay, let's blend that in with the VR2 microphone. If you just want to play guitar in a studio environment like this, and not necessarily for recording or mixing, you know, blending in a microphone makes it a little bit more fun. It feels like I'm sitting right next to the amplifier I'm playing more than, you know, actually just having a microphone signal up on the speaker. I changed to channel 3, okay? Okay. I haven't played that song in years, that's cool. Let's try something from the Terminal Velocity pack. Okay, very cool. Here's the SM7, then we have a condenser. Very cool. Ribbon. Very cool. Then we have the bonus cabinets. Let's check it out. Mesa 2x12. Yes. All right, here's the 1x12. I wonder if this is the blend that they're using live, because John is using these 1x12 speakers at the back of the stage. And that tone is the front of the house tone. I like this. Let me blend that with a condenser or room microphone or something like that. Maybe the ribbon. Let's blend in the VR2 microphone. Yes. So there you go, that's the John Petrucci IR Collection Volume 1 right there. If you're a fan of John Petrucci and you fancy his tones, this is a no-brainer in my opinion. The price is $79 US, which I think is fair considering you're getting, impulse responses from 3 different albums. However, I imagine that this is probably only the beginning of Tonemission. So it's gonna be really interesting seeing what they come up with next. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ha!